Oh, yeah, the Midtown Brigade. Week 3 recap. And Frank, you disappear, my guy. Did you hit something, man? Were you watching something over there real quick?
I'm here.
There you go. Now you're back.
So
now you're
if
back.
I minimize this to look at the scoreboard on the league, I can't. You won't see me.
Yeah, no, I got you. Yeah, you can because you're on the phone, right?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. You need to have a separate station. That's why I do it from my laptop. That's why it's a little different. But from your phone, you look good, man. You look really good. Hey, by the way, talking about good. Weren't you the highest scorer this week?
I was.
Yeah, shit, man. Frankie Town is in the house. That's what we have on.
Miracles do happen.
Hey, man, it's still a young season. We're week 3. We have what? I forgot. I asked Jason this question earlier. Happy endings, aka former cut my balls, former goose, whatever his name is this week. We have only 2 undefeated teams right now, right? I think him and 2. Danny. Him and Danny, Broadway and Happy Endings. Listen, he may not want to hear this, but he is a team to beat. He is a team that, Broadway has gotten lucky a couple of weeks, but he is a team to, Happy Endings is the team to beat. Hey, let's go to the comments real quick before we start this recap. All right, CMC on the block by by Team Cruz. I mean, shit, man. I don't know what's going to happen when he comes back from Germany. Supposedly, this guy's a really good doctor when it comes to that kind of injury and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? So.
Sounds like a long absence to me.
Yep. Oh, we got Mr. Kim Galamad on fire. He is on fire today, for sure. For sure, he is on fire today. Let's get on it, my guy. Let's start, of course, with me first, because it is my it isn't that order because it's my screen here. And look, I sweated this one a little bit. I mean, the score doesn't tell the whole story.
A little bit. You're so full of shit. A little bit.
Yeah, I sweated a little bit. I've been on fire. I mean, I'm 2 wins in a row. I'm glad. I mean, my only loss has been Broadway. Disappointing. I still was able to beat convincingly because he also his teams were. Let me go back. I got to go back to the recap. Hold on a second. Let me go back to the other view because here you can see the matchup. There you go. There you go. Matchup.
Getting on it. I'm getting this working here.
No, you're good. I'll talk through it and you just oh shit. Now because I did this today, we have that. I don't need that crap. Come on, what is going on here? There you go. Has some disappointing crap. Let me go. Sorry, folks. Technical difficulties. What happens when we try to rush this? I got to go back and switch the week here. Scoreboard.
That's where I'm having a problem.
Yeah, let's go week 3.
I mean, week 4.
Yeah, it takes you automatically there. There we go. Box score. There you go. And now we're back. We're back, boys and girls. 131 and 175. Look, regardless of having a disappointing game by Jalen and Lamb, 8.7. 2 weeks in a row of Drake London, catching a tutty, bro. You know what I'm saying? I got Olave finally came through. And for once, both of my running backs had a respectable game. It's usually Montgomery and nobody else.
There was a period of time during last night's game where like Moss had a 3. I think Ertz had a 0.
Yes.
And Robinson had a touchdown. And you guys were pretty much dead even.
111 to like 110.7 something.
Start getting it going, and Ertz had a couple catches, and then Brenton Strange scores. And I'm like, wow.
Yeah,
Peachy's gonna lose whatever hair he's got left tonight, and then your guys just finished it out.
I got lucky. He has most of his team ninjas, like Isaiah Pacheco hurt, Ingram hurt, Jordan Love hurt. So it was a good week to face him because I think he scored the most points the week before. You know what I'm saying?
He whooped my ass last week.
Oh, it was you. Yeah. I mean, look. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
180. Kamara had 26 points less than he had last week.
Mm-hmm. He had 40-something points. And, of course, Malik Neighbors had back-to-back monster games. This guy, great pick here. Malik Neighbors is going to be like this pretty much all year long. Jared Goff is Jared Goff because, he's using him in the meantime. He only scored, 2 less than his projection, which 20 points from Goff is a good day as your backup quarterback. So
Inches is always dangerous. Like, you look at his bench. He's got like a whole starting team on his bench. Jordan
absolutely.
Love, and
look at that.
He's got some nice backups, better than a lot of us have.
If you look at Shakir and Cortland Sutton, bro, double-digit scores.
I know.
And look what he has on the IR, TJ Hawkinson.
Yeah.
So let me see here.
Guys like Brenton Strange, the guy's a superstar.
That was pretty good. What the Cowboys when they lose technical difficulties. We're throwing. Yeah, let's go.
Oh yeah, get him, Jay.
Let's go after the cow bitches. Garbage man, 3 p.m. says good game. Hey man, it's tradition. One of us have to do it, man. All right. I might just like you're the hunted now, Mr.
Carlos said that too. And
yeah, that shit didn't work out for him.
Nuts after that, like the next 10 minutes.
Oh man, but no, shout out to Ninjas. He's when these guys get back, he's gonna be a problem.
Yeah.
He's absolutely a problem, man. Look, my bench was on fire, man. I picked up Juwan Jennings, and of course, I wasn't gonna. I mean, how can I stick Juwan Jennings in there, man? Unless somebody's hurt.
No, not with the receivers you have.
But I really got to think
You got
about
all the receivers. You got all the receivers. We know that.
Yep, I'm trying to trade him, bro. Nobody wants to take my offers.
Well, you want to give Olave away and get
Olave in London, bro.
Guy's terrible.
They're just one for one, bro. 1 for 1. I need a good starting running back. You know what I'm saying?
Olave was almost on my team, and then he must have got a wake up call.
Yeah, that's right, man. Until I said Olave was done. Yeah, when he scored that 20 points, I said he's off the board. But I really need to think about starting Jaden.
What are you doing next week? Daniel
starting. I think I may start Jaden, depending on the matchup. I got to see.
Looked really good last night.
Yeah, he's so far, man. He scored 30 points in 2 of the 3 games, and I think he's just the type of fantasy quarterback for sorts. I got to start thinking about the matchups here. Let me see who else we got. Yeah. We got another one. Oh, here's Mike. Was the hair comment necessary, Frank? Hey, hey, Mikey, I'm part of the club now, dude. I cut my own hair now.
Like Jay said, he said good game at 3 p.m. and then the game's a nail biter, and then he's like, I knew I was gonna win.
Yeah,
unbelievable, guys, unbelievable, dude.
Hey, Mike, I cut my own hair now, bro. It's I shaved now, so look at that. This is a week old, so I'm part of the fucking club. You guys finally got me. All right, let's go to the next matchup here. Big Moondog, and of course, it gets Happy Endings. Look, Happy Ending is on fire, bro. 1 out of the 2 undefeated teams. And when you look at his team, dude, it's just like you look down the line. And I said it when he drafted. I think he had the best draft. Kyler did not have the game he had the week before, but Jonathan Taylor's, back-to-back touchdown weeks. Nico Collins had a bad game, but however, Dallas Goedert rescued him, and Derrick Henry, had 4 touchdowns.
Double digits from people, and, hope for the best,
Yep. Yep. 27 from Taylor, 28 from Dallas Goedert, which is always a bonus when your tight end can get you that many points. And Derrick Henry, you can get these games from week to week. You know what I mean? He is riding high. And that's with Cooper Kupp, injured, which eventually is going to come back.
Yep.
So he needs to start Carson Steele. He needs to start Carson Steele. Yeah. Big Moondog, man, 106. It wasn't even a contest, bro. I mean, he is. Big Moondog has the curse of Tua not playing. Jalen Waddle is non-existent, dude.
I gotta kill Big Moon a little bit. You're an underdog coming into this game, and you're leaving guys Charbonnet, starting running backs on the bench when you have the guys you got in. That's a bad job on your part, Alex. You're better than that.
It is. I mean, sack Charbonnet. You leave the last 2 back-to-back really good games in the last 2 weeks. He is. That's a mental mistake there.
For sure, over Alec Pierce at the least.
Yeah. Honestly, you could put him in the flex, or look at your matchups. I mean, you might have to sit either Pollard or Najee. I mean, because he has Higgins back, so he may have to play Higgins. There's a lot of things he could do here. He has now with Charbonnet, the player that he is, which trust me, he's good. There's a reason why they drafted him in last year.
Well, we'll see what happens with Walker. It might be over for Charbonnet.
That's true. That's true. That is absolutely true. All right, let's go down to the next.
Had a solid game up and down. He was trying to win high score for me. And Josh just had other ideas. Sorry, Jay.
You can't win them every week, man. You can't win them every week.
That's true. He already got one, I think, the first week.
Yep, he did. He got one already.
And he's leading the league in scoring. Jay's,
that's right.
Why he's the one. This is why he's the 1 seed.
He's the hunted, bro.
Yeah.
He's the hunted, man. He has all the stats. He has all the big wins, most points. He hasn't. I don't think he's had a close game all season long.
I mean, you can get on me for being like one of the top teams because the team in front of me has 100 points less than me.
Yeah, so,
exactly. Maybe I could overcome that team at some point.
Hey, I'm the 6th best team, bro, according to the rankings. I'm okay with that, man, for now.
Hey, the standings say we got over a 60% chance of making the playoffs. 3 weeks in, I'll take it.
What do you think of Maximus here, the running back king? That this should actually backfire this week, as it was about time.
I got a lot to say about Maximus. Hold on.
I mean, look at New Era, man. We're here. New Era actually finally got on the board. He got on the board, man, after having some lackluster weeks.
So,
what you think?
As you know, David lives home.
Yes.
And after 2 weeks, David was literally on suicide watch.
Yeah, I bet.
Playing Mikey, RBU. Mikey was RBU.
Yeah.
You're sweating that starting team and everything. And as it turns out, after 1 week, Mikey's receiving core may be his strength and his RBs maybe not so much.
Yep.
They've been kind of collectively coming up short. Bijan hasn't had that big game yet.
Nope.
Rashee Rice looks like probably the best pick in the draft.
He's awesome. He's like the best 5th round pick in the whole entire.
Deontay now with Dalton in there, who actually can complete.
That changes stories.
Should do really well. McBride, I'm sure Mikey's sweating that. I would be too. But Mikey's got some regrouping to do, but he's got a lot of talent on this team. He'll be back.
All I know is that at one point here, and he also had an off game by C.J. Stroud. Nobody was expecting C.J. Stroud to struggle that much against Minnesota as well. So that was
Minnesota. Their defense is very dangerous. They haven't scored the fantasy points, but Purdy gave them a big compliment last week, and they basically derailed Houston this week.
And New Era finally got some consistency from Lamar Jackson, and of course Saquon Barkley has become the running back one. All right, in the NFL.
The biggest, Lamar and Barkley and Etienne, for the most part, have been doing their job and then some, especially Barkley. Where David's been having issues is the receiver and tight end position. So he made that big trade this week. And he feels like, all right, with Ayuk and someone, I have 2 receivers I can start every week. And Amari Cooper emerged big time this week.
Yep.
And he got some double digits from some other people. And then you get 38 from Barkley, 30 from Lamar. That was enough to get it done against Mikey, who had kind of a down week, but 136 is a strong score, and it's good that David got in the win column. He needed the win, and I'm happy for him. So, good game by
Ferguson.
him.
He needs to start Jake Ferguson moving forward.
He hasn't had any injuries. He'll be back, and I love them both.
He needs Jake Ferguson to be in the starting lineup over Andrews. Andrews is so washed already; it's not even funny. Jake,
crazy man.
I'm gonna tell you, Jake Ferguson. If you look at that team, he's like the second best wide receiver after CeeDee Lamb. Oh, let's go back. Let's go back to the comments. Maximus RB's trades with garbage trends. I know, man. We've been talking, but Mikey doesn't want to give up value. Here we go. Mike already has all these college games recruiting RBs. He has everybody, dude. I never seen anybody have handcuffs to handcuffs before. This is the first time.
No.
When you have handcuffs to handcuffs before.
I have another team that's similar to this. I have all these different handcuffs. I have Benson and Corum, and they're not doing anything, but it's like they're such high value guys. You can't.
But it needs to get hurt, bro. That's what it is.
Something like needs to break.
It's gonna pay off when somebody gets hurt. There's gonna be injuries, so it's a good idea here. He's still holding on to Jalen Wright, man. Like there's no tomorrow. You know what I mean? It's like fucking holding him there, like Lord of the Rings. You know what I'm saying? Oh, my precious. You know what I mean? He's not letting that guy go either.
Mikey loves the handcuffs. So
man,
I got to count. He's got 1, 2.
Yeah, hold on. Let's see. You got him. You got him on your screen.
6. He's down to 8. 8 is the max, right?
Yep. Yeah, he has Joe Mixon in IR.
He's at 8. He's had 8 all this time. Okay.
Mikey, I think he's banking on Romeo Dobbs to go off when Jordan Love comes back.
He probably will.
Yeah. All right. Let's see what we got next here. Team Broadway, and boys and girls, this is the shit stain game of the week.
Oh my God. They scored 150 combined.
Yeah, this is bad. You had more points. Goose had 155 exactly. You blew him like you could have beaten them 2 weeks in a row.
Yeah, no kidding.
If we go down to this shit stain over here, this game, dude, it was.
In their defense, let's look at Big Moon first. Or Rico, I'm sorry, Rico first. AJ Brown, Walker, and Kittle, and they're all out. That's 2 starting RBs, top 5-ish tight end, and a top 5 receiver on his bench. So it's like he at least had an excuse. Let's look at Danny's side. He has Debo out. Okay.
Yep. They both had some people out.
That's about it. He just had some bad performances by some guys.
He still won.
His bench, Rodgers, Chuba, and McLaurin, that adds up to like 80.
Yeah, man. Yeah, those 3 guys.
They're on the bench. But he got the win, and that's all that really matters.
I know. It's some of us don't get this win. This game was so bad that I think you'd rather go home.
Go home and smoke some more crack.
You know what I'm saying, dude? Because it was just bad. You're better off getting high.
I'm sure after Thursday night where Ramondre got Danny a big 0.3, he's like, oh God, I'm gonna lose this week.
I know. I had Ramondre in my league last week.
He just had a rough week. Mayfield did nothing. Connor nothing.
Yeah.
Evans, they kind of warned that Surtain would be shadowing him, and he didn't do anything.
No. And look at this. He had he picked up
injuries. He had to start these no-name dudes.
He picked up Derek Carr, right? He picked up Derek Carr on the waiver wire this week.
I think so.
Yeah, so he got Derek Carr in the waiver this week. He was in the, so of course, after having 2 fucking weeks of like 25 and 30 points, he comes and takes a big dump.
I think they have A-Rod in next week. That's for sure.
I think moving forward, you need to play A-Rod. I don't care if it's New England either.
Rodgers looked amazing the other night. Granted, New England couldn't do anything, but Rodgers looked like himself.
And he's only getting better. He's only getting better. Let's see what we got here. Here you go. Rico's whole team in the hospital. Yep. There's a lot of guys with the whole team's in the hospital.
Yeah, I mean, this is, part of the reason why he's 0-3. I mean, what are you going to do? He's getting killed by 3, and, the few good players he had left, for this week, none of them did anything.
Last week, it started last week.
Rough start.
It started last week. I mean, I beat him last week, and it was because same thing. It was because all his players were hurt.
DJ Dan is spinning it up though down in Texas, man. Better to be lucky than good right now.
You know what? Sometimes that's all you need, man, in fantasy football. All right, Galamot on Wednesday, the best performance, the highest scorer. You, my friend, this week are the let me see if I can find the damn intro here. But you are the
greatest of all time. Greatest of all time. Don't cross that line.
Go to the week, my guy. You absolutely destroyed it. Even 106 to 173. Shit, man, you would have beaten every team in the league this week. There was no contest whatsoever. Man, Josh Allen.
I didn't want to do this to Carlos, man. Yeah, I mean, I didn't want to do it. Like, I love Carlos. I don't know him that well, but he's such a likable, fun guy. I have such a good time with him, on the chat and everything. And for him to have McCaffrey out and then his team just kind of like, it's just not, didn't show up this week, collectively. And I feel bad for him, but like, I didn't want to do it to him, but if you're going to beat somebody, win the high score. So that's,
shit, man.
What ended
highlights? DK Metcalf destroyed that secondary of Miami. Josh Allen, you saw what he did last night. Aaron Jones, second strong game of the season. You even got a touchdown from fucking Cam Akers in there, which you picked up the same week.
Cam season.
When
he scored that touchdown, I'm like, thank God he just literally saved his day because he was doing nothing. They were getting murdered.
It was you just went off after like the second half of the day, man. You know what I mean? Everybody started.
Garrett Wilson sighting. This 14-point shit is not what I was expecting. Like, he needs to get it going.
You know what? He cut his first touchdown. He's feeling more comfortable with A-Rod, and A-Rod is feeling more comfortable with him. So it's gonna be, it's gonna get better, man. This kid is way too talented. You know what I'm saying? And it's all about to get better once the chemistry clicks. For Carlos here. For Team Cruz, the story of the game was just Patrick Mahomes. You know what I mean? With another pass interference, no call for his team. But then after that, poor guy, not even on the bench, man. He has nothing on the bench. Tua is, forget about it. I would drop Tua right now. And then just Devon Achane goes as far as, 22 points, I'm sorry, goes as far as Tua is in the lineup. You know what I mean? That's a big part of his offense. This chunk of his offense is, Diggs, Patrick, and Devon Achane. That's his bread and butter. And he got bamboozled by getting Travis Kelce.
You think so?
Absolutely, dude. He's washed.
David schooled him on that one?
Absolutely, dude. He fucking raped him. I mean, he not only got raped in the trade, but he got raped in this game as well. You put up so many points. It's like somebody running a train in one of Diddy's party, bro. You know what I mean?
Carlos wrote in the chat, 2 years in a row, my birthday week, I get spanked.
Yeah, bro. Let's go over here. Let's see here. Nice job, Frankie. Let's go back to the
Rock was better to him.
Yeah. Nice job, Frankie Town. We got a Jamil Oliveira signing. Jordan need a better GOAT. Nah, it's no better GOAT than Jordan, bro. It's not LeBron. He goes 2 years in a row. On my birthday, I get spanked. Yay. Maybe you should stop celebrating your birthday.
Love it, Mikey. That's hilarious.
Frank's gift. Laugh out loud. He goes, oh, look at that. I'm sure it just hurts your heart, man, just hearing the living shit out of Carlos.
Just beating the living shit out of Carlos. How sweet.
Oh, man, that's pretty fucked up. Oh, that's pretty fucked up, man. But yeah, man, it was horrible. It was horrible. I mean, look, that score, it's insane.
Hey, yo, what the fuck? Hey, yo.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. All right. What do we got here next? Last game, Vicious and Team Bring It. Team Bring It, I think the Team Bring It got on the board, right? He was 0-2 before coming in here. Oh, no, he's 2-1.
No, he's 2-1. Excuse you.
Yeah, my bad. No insult here. Sorry about that.
The champ. How about the champ from last year now starting 0-3? It's rough.
Yeah, Garbage Man now is raping Mad Beast. He knows it. Listen, he knows. Yeah, that was a legendary trade last year, man. He was not thinking straight. It was his birthday when this trade happened.
Was that when that trade happened?
I don't remember if it was his birthday, but it was early on.
Carlos, man,
it really didn't help him or me because we both sucked.
Line up for week 3 and just hide for a week.
Yeah, it really didn't help him or me because we both sucked. We both sucked last season, so it didn't help anybody.
Yeah,
I'm worried about Anthony Richardson, man, because I have him on a super flex league. I'm worried, man. This guy should be running the hell out of this fucking football and scoring. He should be Jaden Daniels right now. No, he's not.
This is drafted Richardson and Pittman, and they're just not clicking at all right.
No, it's not.
Until they do, despite the rest of his team being fairly strong. I mean, the running backs I love, Hall and Cook is sick.
Yep. Even Devin Singletary on the bench.
Better and better. Ridley had a weird game. It's just I don't understand that one. And Pitts looks incredible out there. He's so fast. He's so big, and then he gets 3 targets. It doesn't make any sense. They're fooling around with Mooney and all these other people. So it's just it's just with the QB receiver combo when it's not clicking. It's 2 positions are hurting you.
Hey man, he's clicking right now with London, bro.
Week. I hope they take one more week, have one more quiet week, and then he can go nuts after that.
Hey, he's clicking with London right now, man. That's all I want him to do. I don't give a shit about anybody else on that team. That's two back-to-back touchdown weeks, over 16, 17 points a game. As long as I'm getting 18 and 20 points from Olave and London, bro, and CeeDee Lamb doesn't put up a dump, hey, life is good.
We talked about your team already, all right? Let's talk about
what I'm saying. He's a stud with Breece Hall, James Cook. He's going to have it again. He definitely needs a little help on wide receivers because Xavier Worthley from week to week.
Last night, Cook would have had like another 30. Easy.
Yeah, absolutely. Look at Team Brigade. I mean, look, Joey Shiesty had a huge game yesterday, which kind of put that out of the way. And of course, Kyron Williams was the only offense, which is going to be great. He's going to be getting this high volume of touches week after week, man. You know what I'm saying?
3 touchdowns against the Niners. Come back. I watched pretty much the whole game. Kyron
Me
looked
too.
Great.
2 rushing touchdowns, you know what I'm saying? 1 receiving touchdown. He was the whole entire offense. Justin Jefferson, he's going to do this week after week. Doesn't matter who's throwing him the football. I could throw him the fucking football, and Jefferson's going to catch a touchdown. Yeah. Devontae Adams, he's going to be week over week, but again, he's a great wide receiver too. He has Jameson Williams there, who finally came down from Earth, from the sky, bro, from space.
I thought there would be a lot more offense in that game, and it just.
Yep. And he, on the bench, he doesn't have a very strong bench. Pickens hasn't clicked on yet, but he does have some.
I love Pickens, Jamil. Let's talk.
Yeah, he could play around with Pickett and Jameson. You know what I mean? The things that Devontae Adams is going to request a trade, and rumors is he's probably going to end up with the Jets. And if he ends up with the Jets, holy shit, watch out, man. Devontae Adams. That's the rumor. That's the rumor. Let's see what Jamil Oliveira says over here. KW, not bad for a kick returner. Yeah, it's true. That's true, man. Has he returned any punts? I don't think I've seen him trying to return a punt when they said like in preseason. He was supposed to. I don't think I've seen him return punts.
Jamil didn't believe the hype, so good for him.
No, he's good. I passed on him. I thought he was gonna be a problem this year. I should have picked him up. Looking at my running backs. All right, why don't we, Frank? Let's go do predictions for next week. All right, let's go to the next week schedule here. Boom, scoreboard. This is what we have. Me against Moondog. I need Moondog to make the same type of decisions. All right, he made last week, and leave some fucking people on the bench and I start them. Honestly, I think it's pretty. It's it's up in the air. You know how these predictions are. I'm favoring myself. There's not about it.
Give you a sizable 3-4 point spread.
I think I could do the 4.5. I might be able to cover that. You know what I'm saying?
Big Moon's still figuring out his lineup. He had Higgins out for a while.
Yep.
He's got to figure out who are his guys. I think it's going to take him another week to do that. Your team's coming together a little bit. So
and Jamar Chase is going to have a huge game because it's fucking Carolina. So I'm worried about that. And of course, Dak Prescott against the Giants. He has some favorable matchups though. Prescott against the Giants, he fucking rapes them every week. Jamar Chase, Carolina. Waddle, forget about it. It's going to be Skylar Thompson or Huntley. It's going to be probably Huntley. And then after that, he has to make some changes here. He has something in the lineup that might click. I don't know. He might get lucky, but I think I should be able to beat him this week. Weird things have happened.
Yep.
Broadway and Team Bring It. Broadway, again, he's let's see what he does here. We know he already has Chuba Hubbard on the fucking starting lineup. He ain't fucking around. See, you know what I'm saying?
Oh, Broadway does?
Yeah. He put you on.
Jamil's got some things to figure out. Swift does not look good. Eckler got hurt. I don't know who's going to start at RB2. He has Laporta, right? Laporta, I don't know what's the story with him. So Jamil's probably going to be busy to picking up people tonight.
Yep, he will. And you got Laporta questionable and Swift to Swift. I mean, who is and
Mikey,
he has some big
Mikey calling on Moondog. Come on, Moondog. Let's get the starting lineup straight, please. Wow.
Moondog, don't listen to these guys, all right? Keep doing what you're doing. Right, I need you to Moondog. Go ahead and just keep taking your pills. All right. Don't worry about it. Keep taking your pills. All right. This one here, I am going to go with Team Bring It. I think Team Broadway has to come down to reality.
I don't know, man.
I don't know. I mean, so far his lineup looks pretty good, though. You know what I'm saying? Tyreek Hill, again, it all depends on who's going to start a quarterback. But Brock Bowers is nasty. Chris Godwin has been consistent as hell, but probably one of the best wide receivers. Harrison has come out.
I'm going to go against you on this one. I'm going to pick Danny in this one.
He needs to put Aaron Rodgers in there, and then I'll change my mind.
Yeah, he probably will.
He needs, and if he does, I'll change my mind. I don't think
Team might be going on a ayahuasca retreat in the next couple months. Danny, he's all over the place.
Yep. I don't think he wants to hear what we're saying right now. So Team Bring It is like, what the fuck? Rico and Happy Endings, baby. Your boy Happy Endings, the hunted. All right, the top.
Well, sometimes you just have to hawk Tua and spit on that thing, you know?
You know what I'm saying? There we go. He's got to do that. You know, he's all about the happy endings. It's a good matchup. Well, Rico 0-3. Again, everybody's hurt for Rico pretty much.
No, it's not.
Anybody's coming out? I mean, AJ should be back.
Happy Endings goes to 4-0 and continues to maintain the number 1 seed.
Yeah, even if AJ comes back, I think AJ is questionable. He might be back this week, which I need AJ back because, you know, I need fucking Jalen to do something. I don't even know if I'm going to start Jalen this week. But you're right. I think with everybody in full force, 4-0. You heard that, Goose? 4-0. Happy Endings. 4-0, baby.
4-0.
Get that rub and tug in place.
I'm picking Broadway to go 4-0.
Maybe. Well, yeah, he does.
It's going to be a tight game.
Yeah, his players are pretty healthy. You're right.
Jason.
Hey, you and Vicious, man. You got an 0-3 matchup here, my guy.
Yeah.
Your matchup looks favorable. I mean, you know, you got Green Bay.
He's projected for more than me.
Yeah, I don't. You don't believe that, bro. You scored 175.
He's going to put his best team out there, and we'll may the best team win.
Well, he's already put in Singletary and the flex. If you look at the. He has Singletary in the flex. He's going to keep with Calvin. I mean, he's going to go out with what he has. This is what he has week to week.
I'm not sure what I'm doing yet.
Yeah, all I know is that if Richardson has a Richardson game that he had as a rookie last year, you know, all 4 games, that guy was like over 20 plus points. Then you might be in trouble. That's the thing. He just hasn't been playing consistent here. So, but Dalton Kincaid finally stepped up for you, man. That might be things to come.
Look, that was a nice first drive, and then they just blew him out, and they didn't need to do really much anymore.
Yeah, so hopefully
scored a touchdown yesterday.
The game should be closer.
You would think.
All right, South Florida Spanish Ninjas. I mean, Ninjas still going to have some injuries here. I said Pacheco was a big loss for him. I think Evan Ingram may be back. I don't know. We don't know anything about that. Raiders against Cleveland, the defense, and of course we have. Team Maximus doing his thing. You know, he dropped his kicker, his defense, everybody and their mother. He's waiting to see what happens.
What's up with the Tucker drop?
Yeah.
We're gonna need a memo on that.
I know. I mean, I gotta hire some Buckner, bro. I don't need Tucker.
Trying to entice me to use the like my waiver claim or something.
That's what it is. He's baiting you, bro. So you could drop somebody.
I got Aubrey. You guy's a superstar.
Yeah, no, you don't. Yeah, Aubrey's been kicking like crazy.
I'm not picking kicker off. I'm just gonna take a 0.
Yeah, we don't know is Trey McBride might be available, right? Because he's concussion protocol, if I'm not mistaken. So that might be something he has to look at.
Does Mike have a backup tight end?
I believe he does. No, I don't think he does. He has a backup running back.
Oh my God, he's gonna have to maybe part with a handcuff running back.
Oh my gosh, that's why he's dropping everybody there, man. That's why he's dropping.
Mac's gonna get a beating this weekend just because of that.
That's why he's dropping, bro. Hold on. Collusion. Let's go back here to the comments here. All right. If you guys get Gallimard, get a real flex, we then fucked.
What the fuck, Jay?
He goes, let's get the starting lineup straight. He go, miss.
Look at Jay. Jesus, man.
Yeah, and there you go. Hold on a second. No, Oliveras is taking notes. Yeah, man. Hey, it's we're doing predictions, man. That's what happens. That's what happens. When we do predictions, man. People get butthurt. All right, last matchup. The Mad Beast against New Era. Mad Beast is limping. You know what I'm saying, bro? New Era.
We didn't get any clarification from him if he limped out of the Hard Rock or not. Hopefully,
that's true. I mean, hey,
but yeah, this is a tough matchup for him. David seems he's starting to figure it out.
Yep.
Looks like he might have found himself a tight end in the form of a trade.
Dude, Jakey's the truth, man.
Player. And David's going to probably be going with Cooper and Ayuk, and we'll see who he puts at flex. But Andrews is probably going to be on the bench, and if he has a huge game, he's got Lamar, so he'll still kind of get the points.
David is the first individual to ever drop 2 tight ends like him with the first 5 rounds or 6 rounds, and not using a single one of them.
Amazing.
And is not using a single one of them anymore by week 3. Can you believe that shit? That's probably a record.
I saw something today that Andrews only ran 4 routes this past game, and then likely had 1 catch for 4 yards. Explain that. How does both things happen at the same time?
Dude, they have their offense. Their passing offense is horrible right now. They don't have a lot of. So that's why they got to do what they did last week. They got to do more and more. They got to keep giving the ball to Henry 25 fucking times. So they could get Lamar going. You know what I mean? And hit guys in stride. That's gonna happen. Mark Andrews is gonna be a blocker. Sorry, but he got Jake Ferguson. I mean, when I saw that trade, I said, damn. And he also got Jake Ferguson. I mean, I know he wanted a wide receiver, but fuck, Jake might be the true gravy there. You know what I'm saying? Like the bonus.
Yeah.
Because he wasn't looking for a starting tight end. Now he got one.
Yeah, I mean, crazy. He's like eyeing up a trade potentially when he had that all along on his team.
And again, I think Devon Achane, it's kind of game proof. They got to use him a lot. They got to run him a lot. I think Huntley is a little bit more seasoned, so he's going to hit him off with some dump downs. He's going to have a good game. Alexander Madison, I mean, shit. I should give him Devon. I should trade him Zay White for somebody. He hasn't done shit.
I don't think he's got anything left. David took it.
No. They have. This is going to be an interesting matchup. Both guys are projected to score very, very low, but that's without a kicker for New Era. All right, man. Sure. We got to the end of the recap. Great trade for New York. It was awesome. He did a great trade. I mean, he got himself a wide receiver that he needed, whether it pans out this week or not. But he also got a tight end who's much better than what he had combined. So
it could be. Ferguson may save his ass.
Absolutely. Boys and girls, thanks for tuning on. We on to week 4. Frank, good luck to you, my friends, since I'm not playing you. And you know what? We'll see you in the chat, bro. Week 4 is upon us. Let's get it.
All right.
Peace out.
Good night, everyone.
Yo!